right now I'm doing some more mighty fungus. I kind of need it for all the replenishment potions I'll make in the future. Well, basically, these are for super energies, or the mushrooms directly are for super energy. And then you turn the super energy into adrenaline potions, and then you turn the adrenaline potions into replenishment potions, which obviously just turns a 4-dose super restore and a 4-dose adrenaline potion into, damn it, come on, click, there you go. Turns a 4-dose super restore and 4-dose adrenaline potion into a 6-dose. And obviously it combines it, so it's one inventory slot, and then it's also a super restore dose and a adrenaline potion dose in one click, which obviously is very OP. And then I'm kind of just doing the amount I think I'm gonna need. I'm pretty confident, like I'm almost positive this is how many I'll need for all my combats. Minus for thieving, because thieving I will get some thieving, not some thieving. I will get some super energies from agility or like a Heffen thieving cores, not cores. God damn it, I can't think right now. The pickpocketing the elves. You get 1 dose super energy. I think it's like uncommon, or if it's common, it's something of that. You get quite a few of them. But yeah, so this won't be too bad. This is probably like 40 minutes for all of my combats, like ever. That's including all the bossing I'll do. So I'm not really too sure. I haven't looked it up yet, but this can't do any harm really if I make more adrenaline potions. Oh well, because I will have a lot of Aventos, like leftover. I think I'm not too sure. I really haven't looked into it. Here, I'm gonna actually look into it like right now, real quick, just to double check before I sound like an idiot. Yeah, so it does look like I'll have a lot of extra Aventos from what I've calculated. So this actually isn't too bad, really. So yeah, I will have a lot of Aventos. So if I make more replenishment potions, oh no, it's not the end of the world. Or more adrenaline, really. Because I will have a lot of papayas from all the papaya trees I'll grow. Because, you get like 6, I think, per tree. And I think I'm growing like 3,000 or 4,000 of them. So obviously I'll have quite a bit of them. And go away, like you freaking make me not click. But yeah, so I'll have quite a few of those to do. And then obviously right now I'm kind of doing some fruit bat. Like I think I'm just gonna use up all the fruit bats in my bank. I think I'll have like 3 or 4 more. And then the rest will be just from growing papayas, which I'll start doing like pretty soon. I kind of just wanted to wait until next year to start doing it to see how much farming I can get done in 1 year, which I don't think is gonna work that well. Maybe, possibly, depends on how long an adventure takes to come out. Because obviously an adventure comes out like in March, then that is possible. If not, I'm definitely just keep my palms just in case for that, because papaya is still good, but they're not like game breaking if I use them all up, or like record breaking. Not really record, but just like I don't know, it won't really ruin the year by that much if I use up some trees, get the papayas for the adrenaline potions that I'll need for combat. But yeah, I did look into this method. Once I did like a few months ago, I think. I did it for a little bit, just to get some adrenaline potions made. But I did look into it. The better spot actually is way over on the so this is like what, the east side, and the better spot is on the west side. But you have to like run around a bit, and also I have to turn off my shortcut to access that area without my guy going all the way down to Nature's Grotto. But yeah, I'm not looking to do that. First, a little bit faster because this is pretty fast already enough. I can literally just stand here and just do this. Like I said, it's probably gonna say like 5 minutes tops. If it actually is any better. Cause like you have to run around, and this is just stay in one spot, and then you do too. And also one trick that I did learn, I kind of want to include this in here for anyone who wants to do this. You don't need like any specific prayer points. You just need prayer points. So I just brought, super prayer null. Like one of them would probably suit me for all my combat. So I'm pretty sure 1 dose would suit anyone who's just going for max. Because it is pretty ridiculously long. Cause obviously 6 minutes per prayer null. So for 6 minutes you cast a spell, which or like effect, I guess you can say. I'm gonna add this to my bar just so I can do that. I'm gonna loot that. So it picks my. Oh, I don't have freaking dumbass me. Okay, drop that again, and then there we go. But yeah, so this is probably the So yeah, you just use Parental, and then it just keeps your pro points, so that we can always cast this the bloom effect. And obviously, after this, before you just put on your action bar, and you just use 1, and then obviously the porter. So it's just 1, and then occasionally W for the porter. And I'm using the best porter at the moment. Just so I can get it done. It's like a 1 trip. I think pretty confident just 1 trip of these will get it done. And then I do have a pack full of diamond necklaces. They would make more porters. That's why I have all my energy here as well. But yeah, so it's kind of the plan for now. Now I have like also the main reason I'm also doing this as well is because I have time to kill till a reset. My must, but I don't really want to set on the must when I'm about to do things at reset anyways. So might as well do something until I kill time, right? Might as well do something productive because I need to write more trans potions anyways. I'm running pretty low, so yeah, this is kind of useful to get done out of the way. And then probably in the next few days or so, I'll probably use all my fruit bats. Like I said, I don't think like 3 or 4 more. It won't take that long to use them up. But yeah, and also I don't mind doing the fruit bat method because it helps me get some fletching done. Like it's not the best way to get papayas, but if I can get some fletching done, which I'll have lots of fletching to do, might as well. You know, it's basically losses papayas while I'm doing fletching. It's a way to look at that. Yeah, so that's it for now. So probably finish up these in the next like 15, 20 minutes or so. But yeah, so Lego Adrenaline Potions and 200 more Herbivore. Woo! So I just want to say thanks to someone a couple weeks ago when I made a video of me doing Edemu when I was doing like come on freaking my computer's been lagging like a bitch lately. It's so annoying. When someone made like when I made the video about Edemu, someone said in the comments like I wasn't using a salve amulet, which obviously I'm using it now, and I could totally tell the difference. Yeah, I'm using Malevolent now compared to I think I was using Bandos back then. But I can totally tell the difference in damage wise. I do hit a lot better. Damage I didn't pick that in my Zerk oh well. But yeah, I'm doing a lot better. Soul splitting, full health. Like I said, Malevolent is making a difference as well. Obviously the damage I'm taking wise. But I'm totally telling the difference in hits. Like earlier I did it hit like a 17k total with assault, so that was pretty nice to have. So thanks whoever did that. These enemy tasks are a lot better, and as you remember, I am uncontrolled. I gotta put that on strength or something because I really want to get 25 mil base still. And what did I just get? Crystal weapon seed. I guess. Nah, I don't give a shit for that to be honest. But yeah, so thanks for whoever said that. This task is going to be a lot easier. So I have some pretty good news. Um, um, freaking U seeds they beam now. They really do beam now. They beam. But no, like freaking like UCs didn't beam for the longest time because they dropped under freaking 50k for me, and it was the worst thing ever. Like a Ganos, because like a Ganos like you'd go there and then you get like UCs and they wouldn't beam, so like you'd have to like it was like one of those annoying ones where you like manually search for it, and now it's just like it beams. So like, it's like absolutely fantastic news that it beams now. Like you have no idea how happy that makes me. 'Cause I just got one earlier, like 2 minutes ago. I PM Dre about it because I was so hyped about it. But yeah, so it's fantastic. Like I think after they removed them, Magic System raids, I think they made use go up as well. I don't know because like I don't really pay attention to the main market, whatever, like mainscape market. But that's fantastic. Like I'm so happy they beamed now. That really just made my day. So I was kind of discussing earlier about this, and if you want, like, look in the bottom right corner right here. There's a little number right here, and you can see what I'm talking about. So like earlier, like I mentioned how I'm getting kind of like crappy FPS lately on my computer, on my laptop. Like I said, it's probably a couple years old. I don't know how old it is, but I know if I bought it used off of eBay, it was like for 200 bucks. I mean, it worked completely fine for cut. Come on, there we go. It worked completely fine for about 3 or 4 months, and I was able to play like 3 counts at once. I was able to watch a movie at the same time and everything. And I still kept 50 FPS, even on minimum detail. I kept 50 FPS. When I switched to high, it did slow down a bit. It did going down like 30, 40, but it was still it was running perfectly fine. But look at it. Like I mean, I guess now like it's kind of a perfect time, worst time to look at it, getting pretty good FPS on low detail. But it does drop down. It's like look, I'm just lagging like constantly, and I didn't get that prior. So it is dying on me. I guess you can say I'm doing the simplest things. I'm doing farm runs, and I'm not in a 50 FPS. Now imagine what happens to me when I do like a Rex or raids. Raids especially when I go do raids. Oh my God, do I get freaking lags like no other? Come on, like I don't know what. I'm still not used to this mouse. I've had this mouse like a month now, and I'm still not used to it. But yeah, it's like raids. Like, it is so laggy and it's so hard. And like it's like I try to pet tank because like everybody's freaking lazy about it. So I have to. I don't really force myself to do it, but I volunteer to do it so we can actually get a team going. But it's just so hard because people get frustrated with me, and it's like yeah, I understand. I'm lagging like no other. Like I might as well just not have like any armor on and have 50 FPS because that's the exact same thing happening. Like whenever I try pet tank, like last kill I did. I used up like my full pack deck of sharks and like 10 sharks in my inventory. It was just ridiculous on like and how much shit I used because it was just it didn't just the lag is insane. Like my abilities are so hard. It takes like 3 or 4 tries. It's just a freaking ultimate in there. Like I literally have to rely on Revolution during raids because I lag that bad. Like there's really nothing I could do about it. But I was looking at it, and it's an interesting program. I didn't know that Best Buy had this. Like, I know Best Buy isn't exactly the best way to do it, but I do want a temporary laptop, not laptop, desktop. I'm kind of done the laptop stage. I originally get laptops for like school and stuff like that, and have it on my bed and whatnot. But honestly, like my school will give out laptops, like basically rentals. It's very very cheap, it's like $50 I think a semester. So I think I'll just do that instead of sticking with a laptop for the entire year. Or the rest of my not really the rest of my life, but in the next couple of years. But yeah, so I'm just gonna get a desktop. Kind of what I want to do anyways, because I know they're better overall. So I will do that. And Best Buy, like I said, I'm looking to do it. There's actually like I guess a credit card, actually similar to Amazon, where you can just buy, not really buy, yeah, you can buy with a credit card, and then you just make payments. I was like looking at it, and I'm kind of looking at some like desktops around $1,200 a month, maybe 1,200 to 1,500. But I think I did. I guess I can collect my totals though. My total. But yeah, so I was looking at it, and I only have to spend like maybe like $100 to $150 a month, like and credit card like bills, like I say. Um, how to do that, and I'm definitely gonna do that because I really do want to get into it, or a new computer, because like this is just not gonna work for me. Because I mean, like, watch me when I do dungeoneering, and you'll see like it is ridiculous, and it is even worse when I do things like Iraqs or raids, because they have so much elements into it. And yeah, no, you might be saying like, oh, I don't notice it. I bought watching the video or anything. I honestly have never noticed it. And what the hell, am oh, I guess green fingers didn't work, does it? It's fucking, oh my god. But yeah, so you probably don't notice because I personally never noticed. So I'm watching a stream or a video and they're complaining about like lag or whatever. Because obviously you don't notice it because you're not the one who's controlling, the account. You're just kind of watching it. But yeah, it definitely is pretty bad. Like I said, I just watched my FPS. I guess I go through this. It is ridiculous. And come on, you usually get like 20 FPS. Like don't do this to me. I'm trying to prove a point here. But yeah, so either way, it is getting pretty bad, and I'm not gonna do that for now. Um, but yeah, I definitely need to look into a new computer. And damn it, do I need to go do that? I really do, don't I? Now, why I did that, I have no fucking idea. Just fucking yeah. So I'm gonna get a new computer. So expect me to get. I'm probably recording in high detail again. Like I said, I was only able to play and record like high detail for like a week, and then I started doing Divination again, which means I started playing on my accounts again. My old school fishing account, and then my RS3 like alt that does like if like Ithel hour, Shahir an hour. Um, for the Runite, and then just eating all day. Like I made like about 2-3 bill off of that past few months, but I had to stop playing it because like it was just my computer just got really cracked. Like I could barely play one account doing divination. Like it was just ridiculous. So I really want to get a new computer, so I can start playing high detail again. I miss it. I really was getting into it. So it's just yeah, and especially for 2-in-1 dungeoneering, it'd be nice because I really don't want to deal with this lag. I kind of want to have like good FPS and just like be able to actually like not get frustrated all the time. Especially when I do a lot of PVM here in a couple months. Like especially like a rag search. Like a rag search is a pain in my ass because I lag constantly. Like I said, we don't have any videos of me lagging that much on it, but it does get pretty bad. But anyways, I guess it's enough repeating what I'm saying 10 times over again. But yeah, so new computer hopefully in the next couple of weeks. I really want to look into it. Like I'm not too much in a rush, but I do want to get it soon enough. Probably like I was looking over Black Friday. Black Friday is in a month, so I might do that. I'll look into it because usually they release their deals like a couple weeks prior, so they might be releasing it pretty soon. I mean, it's October 21st, so I'm assuming Black Friday is like Black Friday's like what? God, I mean, we need to look into it. Like, I'm kind of curious. Okay, come on, freaking not attack it before you journal. Okay, good boy. Okay, let's see here. I think that was the wrong one, anyways. Yep. Oh my God, because I freaking originally had the red one over here, so that kind of screwed me up a bit. Okay, let's see here. So Black Friday is like I think Halloween's like what, the 27th? So I think it's gonna be on Thanksgiving then. I said Halloween prior, didn't I? Come on, tag it. There you go. But yeah, so it's gonna be on the 27th then. So it's about 5 weeks away. So yeah, I'll look into it. I'll probably get one then because they do actually get a couple $100 off deals whenever if you buy it during Black Friday. So I'll definitely go into it, and I really do want to get a new one. It'll only be temporary because I do want to get like a pretty high-end one. But yeah, so that's enough distracting me from dungeoneering for now. Like this floor is already freaking 3 minutes. Like usually my small is done in 3 minutes, so this is obviously isn't going too quickly. But yeah, so long story short, new computer hopefully soon. So expect higher quality videos or like high detail in game. And then possibly audio issue be fixed. It's like I've never had an issue on TeamSpeak or Skype with my mic. It's definitely my computer that's having the issue. So hopefully the audio will be fixed and I won't have to like distort it, like basically raise it up, which causes it to distort it. So hopefully that will fix it up. But yeah, new computer hype. Well, so it turns out I already did my dungeon challenge. But here's a good example. Like, watch me do Dragon Trace real quick. Like, I mean, it's a good example. Where's my bow? Ah, man, I freaking reverted my bow. God damn it. Do I have any type of bow? I have a circle in here. Ah, shit. Okay, I do have any type of bow. And I'm on Lunar's. Shit. Okay, I guess I'll type in bow. It's here. Okay, yeah, I guess I'll freaking use like a magic shield bow. I guess an elder shield bow for the win. Okay, just come down here and claim that. And then I got rune arrows, or I guess dark arrows, I think, work with it. I guess dark bow, there we go. I don't have dark. Okay, so rune arrow. Okay, no. Arrow. Wait, no, broad arrows. Where are my broad arrows at? There we go, broad arrows. Woo! There we go. I forgot I made a freaking offhand Twin Crystal Dagger to do the freaking edit moves earlier. Okay, see, look at that. Like, it just, and that happens constantly. Like, imagine like that a Raxor. Like, that's how much I freaking lag. And it's just like, oh god, it's like this all the time. It's not just for jacket trades. Like, it's like this constantly. So look at this. Like, how can you not get frustrated by this? And it happens like at a Raxor and raids. This is exactly what it's like, except it's mostly just the laggy part constantly, and it's just I can't stand it anymore. Like I really can't. It's just making me so frustrated that I just it's just oh god no. I say it was never like this before. Like it was so much smoother on high detail. Like it was less laggy on high detail, and then now it's just like I can't even do it in low detail. So like that's kind of when I put on point. I guess like when I was in Jagged Trades, I was like, okay, I was starting it up. I was like, okay, I think this is a good point to bring it up now. But yeah, so that's exactly what it feels like all the time, and it's like 5 times worse at PVM. So if I want to do more PVM, I'm not gonna do that. Alright, so here comes the ending of my gold rocks. I decided just to finish them all up. That's what I was doing ed moves and whatnot last night. But yeah, so I kind of got a bit desperate on my last farming ones because farming was on last 2. Yeah, I had to get 2 more farming rocks. I was kind of desperate, so I kind of just went out and I did, watermelons along with it. I've never done them for rocks before till now, but I have a good reason to do it. I only had to do 2 runs like that, so it wasn't that big of a deal. Then, lol. Where did my XP levels go? Okay, there we go. I'm like where'd it go? All right, there you go. They unlocked the title, the statuette, and that would mean it's locked off, or not locked off of, knocked off of here. Yep. So I don't see it. I remember there was one down here. So yep. And the next thing I'll be working on is probably the title Demon 9, and then like rank 1 of Steam probably over the winter weekends if it's a possibility. And then Agile Top, I have like 40 more laps I think for the Agile legs. I mean, and then I guess BA is kind of an easy one to do there. Death Storm kind of slow working on that as well. So I'll have basically all of these done except for Chompy, the Castle Wars, and possibly MA. Yeah, done by the end of the year. So I'll just have those 3 done by the end of the year most likely. Once I'm done with Divination, I'll probably work on Fishblingers again. But yeah, so that's pretty cool to have that done finally. So yeah, like I was talking about earlier, last night, I was talking about how my computer's been lagging like no other. And like, I'll put up a clip right now of Krill, when I was doing my freaking Reaper last night. Let me choose this, okay. But yeah, it's like, it was just so laggy, and that's how it always is a PVM for me. It's even worse, as places like Araxora and Raids where more things are going on. Because it's just a Krill, it's just a few things going on. And I'm already lagging that badly. Like, you can only imagine what it's like at Araxora and Raids. And today at Araxora, like, I died twice, and I've been dying a lot lately because of that. And it's just so annoying. And all my Hydrix amulets, not Hydrix amulets, but my Zerker necklace, I keep calling it a Zerker necklace, Reaper necklace, my Ring of Death, and then my Ammo of Souls is getting down there as well. And I haven't gotten a single Onyx drop in like probably 2 months from Araxor. So I'm completely out of Onyxes, and they're all broken because of it. And there's really nothing I can do. So it's just really, really freaking annoying to have to deal with it. And then now it's just like I have no money to repair my things because I keep dying. And it's either I have the choice of I just keep spending the money to die, or I just don't do the boss, which obviously I kind of want to do the boss. So naturally I'm gonna just keep YOLOing, hope I don't die. But I think what I'm gonna start doing now is like I'm just gonna bring a sign of life. I would bring a sign of life anywhere I go for PvM, just in case, whatever. I mean, there's really no harm in bringing it, you know. But yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do now is just bring it, and then if I ever like use it, then I'm done for the day, or at least for the time being, depending on how many kills I've done. If it's like my second kill or whatever, I'll obviously come back in. But for now, until I get a new computer, it's just not gonna happen that way, because it's just it's just not gonna happen, you know. And it's really annoying to deal with, but I kind of do want progress on my account. Like I'm not gonna sit here and do nothing just because I keep dying because of lag. Okay, I guess I'll probably work on getting a computer soon, probably next month or two. So I don't have to deal with it, but obviously for now, it's just the issue. But yeah, so fun times. But yeah, so like right now I have, 3,500 or 3,400 Onyx bolts to go through. I have like a bunch of other stuff as well in the bank that I can alch, but obviously I don't want to alch them just in case of Adventure, because they work for Adventure. So that's kind of the thing. But Onyx bolts, I honestly don't think I'll alch the Onyx bolts. So those are way too valuable, like 9k each. Like this is like 36 mil, I think. No, it's like 32 mil or so. Like I'm not gonna freaking use 32 mil for adventure. Like no thank you. I'd rather just keep the GP, even though I don't really need that much GP. But still, like for PVM wise, especially if I keep dying because of my crappy computer, I'd rather just keep the money. Especially for like times like this. I'll probably do some thieving later if I really need to, since thieving is my next 200 mil. Just kind of give a head start. I really want to work on divination, but I kind of need money for my shop runs. I need money for the armor repairs, and it's just it's a whole fuckle. So it's just yeah, fun stuff. But yeah, this I'll probably do this for an hour, maybe two at most. If not, I'll just do the rest at thieving. But, so this isn't too bad, just do it for now, because I will alch these anyways. So yeah, fun stuff. Lol, I guess I totally forgot to have my freaking recorder up, but I just got a holy elixir. Oh my god, that's like I've never gotten a rare drop ever from Raxor. I mean not Raxor, Corp. I think that's a pretty rare drop, isn't it? I'm almost positive it is. But yeah, so here's my crappy Corporal Beast gear. Like I know it's not the greatest. I mean it basically is max gear, except for the obviously not the chaotic spear. But yeah, so the story behind that is like, oh my god, already the freaking dark coil of buttle. Let's freaking hurt. Tornado, hurricane. God, I always forget hurricane. Yeah. So yeah, obviously I don't have the chaotic spear because I destroyed it in the beginning. It was like a long time ago. I really need the tokens for something. I don't remember what it was for, but yeah. So I destroyed it, and I don't know why I did that. Like I regret it now, but I don't have any tokens for it. Cause like let's see here. Like watch this. So I have yeah, 38,000 dungeoneering tokens, and it's like what freaking 116 dungeoneering, and that's like how much dungeoneering I have legitimately done since like 95. Like I mean, that's how long I've been daily escaping all my dungeoneering for. Let's fuck. I was trying to YOLO that. Okay, at least I got it. Okay. But yes, like I don't have any tokens for it. It's really disappointing because I really want to get a chaotic spear whenever I do my corporal beast freaking Reaper daily Reapers. But obviously I don't have that yet. But hopefully in the future I'll have it. Before I really do camp for my my shield and whatnot, I definitely will get it. But yeah, anyways, long story short, pretty cool to have a holy elixir this early on. And oh my god, I'm about to die. But yeah, at least I didn't go too dry on it. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this past like week. I think it's like a couple of weeks worth of video or footage. But yeah, so basically I've been lifting quite a bit more recently, the past like 2-3 weeks, because of divination. The competition got pretty strong. But yeah, so you could put over here. I actually got back rank 1 divination, as you can see here. Like I'm like 1.5 million ahead now. Let's see, put that's back there. But yeah, so like I'm currently at 181.3. So yeah, it's quite a bit of decent lead now that I'm not really too worried about losing it. If anything, if I do start losing it or whatever, or if it's at risk, I can easily just stop doing my dailies. But yeah, for now, I'm not really worried about it. I'm doing daily Raxor again. I'm doing my shop runs, farmers, and everything. Cause I literally stopped doing that for like a week or two. And I was literally just doing divination all day long. But yeah, so now I'm just kind of keeping my energy as well. I kind of am getting worried again about not having enough energy. So I'm keeping some of my energy, yeah, quite a decent bit of it, because I'm kind of expecting to have to use probably about 1 million energy, for other things as well, because I do want to make some partners and whatnot. So yeah, I kind of just want to keep all my much energy as I can. If I keep the energy from now, like all the energy from now, to 200 mil, and comparing it to using all of my energy, which I mean I wouldn't even have enough. I think I'm pretty close. I think like 50k off, so it wouldn't be too much. But yeah, so if I comparing using, I mean keeping the energy compared to using it, it'll only take me an extra day and a half. So I think I'll just spend that extra day and a half doing divination to be able to keep about a million energy. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. Cause I'm just too worried about it. At this point, it's so close to 200 mil that I really don't care to use up energy. Cause again, I won't waste so much time. I waste a day and a half at this point. But yeah, so that's kind of the situation going on now. Like I said, I'm 181.3. I haven't done my second cache yet. Cache is about in 2 hours. So I guess by the end of today, it should be 182. And then probably by the end of the month, which is like 9 days, uh, yeah, I could probably hit 192 million or so. Yeah, I guess I'll be pretty close to 200 mil. So 200 mil most likely next week. It kind of depends on how much I play for this next 2 weeks, etc. I'm kind of slowing it down now. But yeah, so let go 200 mil in the next like 2-3 weeks then I guess. And hopefully get some extra pieces or hell, I don't need pieces. I need one top and a web and a fang at this point. So hopefully I can get one of those at least this month because I was really hoping to get all three weapons by the end of October. But obviously I did stop doing it for like 2-3 weeks. But yeah, so hopefully I can at least get one. If I can just get a fang, that would just make my day. It really would. Or at least a web. Like I don't care which one at this point. I'm so dry. I just want something at least. Not another eye. I have a full staff and I have an eye. I don't want another eye. So just give me a fang and a web, please. Or I guess I'll take a top. But at that point, I don't really care for top because obviously by the time I get a way better fang, I'll have that top. But yeah. So if you guys enjoyed the video, and probably make another update. I probably end the month, probably the last day. Probably the day before Halloween. But yep. So hope you guys enjoyed, and see you later.